Elsewhere, squatters from the Soweto Savannah self-help group are protesting over the alleged grabbing of their 12-acre piece of land in Donholm Phase 8 by an unknown person who has been hiring goons and police to protect the area. The perimeter fence has already been erected and parts of the piece of land is currently under construction. We're now joined by Seth Olali, who's covering the events live from where he is. Seth, what is the main bone of contention as we speak?
Just like you mentioned, Trevor Mbija, it is this particular 11.7-acre piece of land that was reportedly allocated to the Soweto Savannah self-help group way back in 1998. Now, they went ahead and got all the documentations needed, and they were just waiting for the title deed to come out. But in that particular process, controversially, their houses that were particular about this particular place were demolished in an unclear circumstance. Now they're blaming an unnamed person who has links to senior members of the government, and also they're using the police, especially from the Buru police station. That is what they have mentioned, to intimidate them. Now, what you're looking right now is just part of this particular piece of land, but even way beyond this particular place, we have a container. That particular container is being manned by the police attached to Buru police station, and they are saying that members of the Soweto Savannah self-help group have been unlawfully detained in that particular cell and have never been taken to court because of protecting what they claim is their very own. Now, right today, we had members of this particular group who came here and vowed that they are going to protect this particular piece of land despite any police intimidation, or rather the goons that have been hired to keep them off. And right behind this particular group, actually behind me, are the members of the Soweto Savannah Utilities Self-Help Group who've been protesting since morning. And right behind them, we have the perimeter fence, which has been erected or has been put up by this particular unnamed person who has been using the police as well as goons. And attempts to have intervention from the county government, or rather from the respective agencies, have not gone out well, because each and every time they come to this place, despite the documentation that they have, the police usually arrest them. And also we have the goons who are actually just way they saw us come, and they have decided just to, to move away from this particular place. So this is the scenario here in Donholm Phase 8, where there has been a standoff that has lasted actually over the recent 20 years now, and this is a 11.7 piece of acre dispute between members of the Soweto Savannah self-help group and the police, and they're yet to see the person who is claiming ownership of this particular place. Trevor.
Seth, before I let you go, have they been addressed by anyone officially, maybe the police or someone, to address their plight?
Well, Trevor, according to them, actually, I want to just now bring over the Vice Chairman, Mr. John Kihenja. Kihenja, hebu tueleze masaibu yenu yalianza kuanzia 1998, lakini kufikia sasa mumeweza kuongea na polisi, ama mumeweza kuongea na viongozi wa eneo hili, ama mumeweza kuongea na wale wakuu wa serikali ya kaunti?
Tumepambana sana na tumehakikisha ati tumepatana na kila ofisi ya serikali yenye ingeweza kutusaidia kuweza kupata hii haki yetu, na tumelipa zile malipo yenye inastahili kulipwa kiserikali. Tumelipa mpaka tumelipa boundary wall iwekwe kwa hii shamba yetu, lakini kuna mtu mmoja mwenye ako na nguvu yake, na yeye huwa amejificha, na yeye huwa anakuja na anakata nusu, na watu wetu wakiwa huko ndani anasumbua sana, kiasi ya kwamba Yusuf wakiwa huko ndani wanashikwa na wanafungiwa kwa ile container iko pale. Kutolewa kwa hiyo container unapelekwa container nyingine iko pale Caratex. Ukitolewa kwa hiyo container tena utafikishwa Buruburu. Ukifikishwa Buruburu unaweza lala leo hata kesho, sababu hawataki kukupeleka kotini, sababu yeye hana document za kumtosha kusema ati hii mali ni yake. Na yeye ashachunguza vizuri na akajua tulipewa hii shamba na tukakubali kufuatilia kihalali. Sasa yeye kazi yake ni kusumbua na kuteka wale wengine. Ukifika Buruburu, wengine unasukia huko, unapatiwa bondi huko, unatoka. Na kwa sasa kama wiki iliisha, walishika vijana wetu hapo, wakashika vijana 7. Na mkishikwa mnapelekwa huko tu Buruburu, na kutoka hapo mkienda kushtakiwa mnastukia nyinyi mmeandikiwa malicious damage na mmeandikiwa trespass. na nyinyi hakuna mambo ya malicious damage mmefanya, sababu sisi tuliomba kwa kanjo na City County ya Nairobi na tukasikizana, shamba yetu ina mtu mwenye anatusumbua sana na amegawa nusu. Tusaidieni kutoa hii ukuta, sababu naye hii ukuta sisi tukija sisi wenyewe itakuwa pande ya chini ameweka Masai na sisi tumekuja pande ya juu. Na sasa tukikuja sisi wenyewe tutaanza kupigana. Tukianza kupigana, siri yake iko hapo, waseme hii shamba hawasikizani, hii shamba bado iko na vurugu, sasa haifai kuwa kwao. Ndio mali yetu ituondoke.
Asante sana. John Kihenja is the vice chairman of the Soweto Savannah self-help group. The issue is so sensitive. The issue is so sensitive, actually, Trevor, that it has already claimed lives so far, and those are some of the details we're going to be showing our viewers or giving our viewers in our later or rather subsequent bulletins, Trevor.
Thanks, Seth, for that comprehensive update. We'll be catching up with Seth later on in our subsequent bulletins, like he's mentioned. But